you have two consummate finishers. Eddie Alvarez, how does he handle the unfamiliar territory for the first time ever against Christian Lee last time out? Big overhand right there from Yuri Lapidus. We're joined once again by the Dragon, Mitch Gilson.
Good head movement so far by Eddie Alvarez. He's got to keep that head moving. Yuri Lapidus has incredible straight punches. He has to be very careful at keeping his head off of that center line and mixing up the punches into the takedowns, because that's what Eddie does best, is mixing things up.
Shoots in for an early takedown, does Eddie Alvarez. Can he get Lapidus down? Lapidus posting on that left arm. Eddie working for it.
Eddie's got incredible topside jiu-jitsu. His jiu-jitsu game, once he gets on top, is second to none. He's also a high-level wrestler as well. Look at the way he has those legs triangled. Now he's going to slowly try to soften his way back up and work his way into mount.
Oh, big hammer fist strike there from Alvarez.
Back of the head, let's go.
Wow, referee saying that Eddie had struck Lapidus on the back of the head.
Okay, so the rule here on the back of the head is, as long as Eddie is making contact with the ear, then it's not considered the back of the head. Well, you can see Yuri has actually turned his head here, and this was strategically a very smart thing to do by Yuri, to turn his head, because he knew that he had no defense there. It looked like the last punch, the back of the head.
So some controversy in the opening round here. Strikes to the back of the head of Yuri Lapidus, or were they fine from Eddie Alvarez? You see Eddie still saying, I caught him on the ear.
At least two of those, Rich.
100%, at least two of those. It was probably the last three. What I'm saying is
All that matters is one.
100%.
One matters.
Here, come here, Michael.
Okay.
If I go to throw a punch on Michael, and as I'm throwing the punch, Michael turns his head, and I happen to connect, that's not necessarily a foul. I'll get warned for it. If I follow up and his head is still turned, this is the foul. Those first couple punches he threw, maybe they were connecting the ear, maybe not. Once Eddie followed up the second time, and I believe the third time, those were definitely, oh, wow.
Right there.
God, Rich, what does it mean for Eddie Alvarez?
This is a disqualification.
Wow.
The match is over.
Wow. Eddie, you shook your head when the referee dove in there and stopped the match because you thought those blows were perfectly legal. Is that right?
Yeah, Yuri was turning his head the other way, and the referee warned me. He said to me, back of the head, Eddie. So you see me take my head, and I start shoving his head toward my punch. You'll see it in the tape. When the ref warns me, I take my own head, and I push Yuri's to the side of the punch that it was coming. On top of that, I felt like as long as it's the ear, as long as I'm hitting the ear at some point, that it's legal. Look, you guys put me in a cage. I don't know what the referee's here. Whatever call he makes, that's the call. I apologize. I hope Yuri is totally fine, because this game is so dangerous, and all I care about is that everybody in here sincerely is safe and can go home to their family when they're done. So I'm praying for Yuri right now, and I hope he's fine. But you put me in a cage, and I don't know what to do in here. I'm trying to survive. So the ref calls his call, and I gotta respect it. But I'm doing my best in here, and my prayers go out to Yuri right now. I apologize. Honestly, I keep thinking about Yuri in the stretcher, because I've been on that side before, and it's kind of messing me up. So I just want to know that Yuri's fine, and then we can all go home.